Birmingham is the UK's second city. So after London, there's Birmingham.
Birmingham is a very creative place overall. We have a thriving scene in graphic design, filmmaking, music.
It's a city that's kind of reinvented itself in certain ways as a blue-collar, working-class city. It's not the kind of city that people gravitated towards, but now it's an entrepreneurial city, and I've seen a lot of changes really in the last 20 years in Birmingham. It's become an increasingly diverse city. So we would now think that below the age of 30, over half of our population come from countries outside of the UK.
It's increasingly post-Christian and secular, but it's also increasingly religiously diverse. 1/5 of the population is Muslim. I think we kind of estimate that there's probably 3%-ish people who would describe themselves as church-going Christians. So the task is huge for us to try and sort of reach this city afresh with the good news of Jesus.
Many people, they're simply not asking questions about God at all. So we're starting way further back in people's understanding about God, interest in spiritual things. And we're seeing people who, if they're going to look anywhere for a spiritual side to life, would look anywhere but back to Christianity. They're open to all different forms of spirituality, but Christianity is the one thing that has been, in their eyes, tried and rejected. But I think now the next generation are perhaps more open than their parents to thinking about Christian things because they've never even tried Christianity. They don't really know very much about it. And I think there's a receptiveness. So if young people come who are enthusiastic about their faith and want to share it, I think we're finding that there are now opportunities that there haven't been maybe even a generation ago to share your faith. And what's really interesting is that as Americans coming to the UK, we've found that the British people are much more ready, perhaps to listen to them as a sign of respect to them, maybe than they are to us. So they can be bold in sharing their faith with people that they're meeting.
There are many spiritually hungry in Birmingham, but it needs people who are really going to come alongside them to find them and to share Jesus in a way they can understand and be warmed to, I suppose.
If you're thinking about cross-cultural ministry, if you're thinking about kind of the challenges of how to minister in a post-Christian context, come to Birmingham. Birmingham is the place to be. It offers all of those challenges, but also it offers a network of churches and support.
What's really required of you is to come with a heart that is ready to learn, a spirit of adventure, a natural curiosity for a culture that's different from your own, and a sense of fun too. And if you're any of those things, we'd love to have you come and work alongside us in Birmingham.